Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you what is called the 5-gallon bucket emergency kit. I'm going to show you the things that you should have in case of an emergency. Here in Wisconsin, we have things like tornadoes, a lot of other places too, of course. Winter, we have power outages due to snow, ice, blizzards. These are just some of the things that the ready.gov website suggests to have on hand. And on Pinterest, you can find this for the 5-gallon bucket emergency kit. So let's start with the first item that I always put into my bucket is a fleece blanket or anything. And inside here, I could put some garbage bags. Put that in the bucket. Next thing I have here is some cording. You never know when you might need to use this to go outside, and if there's a blizzard, you can use this to guide yourself from one building to the next. Some nice heavy-duty gloves. You see a bungee strap. A radio that is crank. It also has a USB port and some plug-ins for your phone. You can run it by cranking it. It works really well. We also have a flashlight that runs on crank. That way you don't have to have so many batteries. Kind of noisy, sorry about that. We have a charger for the phone. I always make sure that I have a few of these charged up all the time, put them in my car, but also keep them in the bucket. Extra batteries if you have flashlight that needs batteries. Notebook, pencil. Hunting knife. You never know when you might need to cut something and you might forget the scissors, which I also try to put into the bucket. I have a compass. I'm going to switch to the side. Compass. Hand warmers. If you're outside in the summertime and you've had a tornado, fire starters, either something like this, if you Boy Scout, Girl Scout know how to use them, or a multi-purpose lighter, or handy dandy matches, which I would recommend putting into a waterproof container. I use my granddaughter's empty baby formula container to put all of the small items such as bandages, gauzes, razors, little scissors, tweezers, eyeglass cleaner, bug repellent, Advil, Tylenol. I put in tampons because if there's a bloody nose, they work really well to stop the bleeding nose. And also, you can use feminine pads for helping to stop the bleeding if you have a large cut and you don't have anything around. I have emergency candles, of course. The trick is putting these all in so that everything fits. Glow sticks. Yeah, these are different colors, but they really do light up. So if you're outside at night and there's more than one of you after a storm and there's no power, these really do work. They're handy. Here's another flashlight. I like to use the LED type. Handy dandy T-Rex tape. Here's some spray hand sanitizer. And I normally would take this out of the package because it does take up quite a lot of room with that. So just take those out of the packaging. A very important part of a bucket is having radios. And I always carry 2 pairs inside of the bucket. 2 pairs. I also have, I'm a glasses wearing person, so I have little screwdriver and some glasses repair items in there. And toenail clippers, they come in handy for many different things, not just the toenails. Extra pair of shoelace for my boots. Can't stick boots in the bucket, but if I could, I sure would. We have these bands for mosquitoes and bugs. Some people say they work. I think they do. So I throw one of these in there. We have Kleenex. Oops, sorry about that. Small packages of Kleenex. And you can fit just about anything you want into these. There's just a list that the ready.gov has that states these are the basic key things that a person needs that could be used by anybody. I also have a map because inside of here it shows the area, and if I were out and got lost in the woods, or like I said, if there was a storm or something and you're out there, and I know it seems crazy, might not think that you'd be in the woods, but strange things happen here. I also have needles, several different size needles, and the thread is inside of this in the back. The hook and loop tape, which is just Velcro. You can use that for a lot of different things. Lip balm. And of course, handy dandy face masks in case you're breathing in dust if you were in the basement and if a tornado happens to come through and your house collapses, you might need to have at hand these so that you aren't breathing in dust and sheetrock dust. I also take these out, but I like to carry one of these little multi-tools everywhere. Car, my backpack. And the last thing, emergency hammer. If you're in the basement and you need to get out and you can't use anything to break the window, this is handy to break a window. That's what they're made for. They're made for cars, but they work on anything. Thank you for watching my video. Like I said, this is called the 5-gallon bucket emergency kit, and you can find it on ready.gov. Thank you.